Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this very exciting segment. Today, we're going to be talking about Brisbane Indian Times. Yes, as we know, the latest issue will be out this weekend. The online edition will be out even today or later today. Well, so what can you expect on this one? So let's talk about that. We will say that welcome to our March edition, and I'm delighted to report that this is a bumper issue with many informative articles and coverage. The ongoing support of our advertisers is appreciated, and to their benefit, we remain the largest distributed publication of its kind. We have maintained the full-color stitched tabloid for over 20 years. Our extensive local events coverage is unparalleled, and our connection with significant events remains vital. The point to note is that our reach via web, online, print, EDM, and events is by far the greatest. Our coverage extends beyond our Indian community as we support many multicultural events such as Buddhist, Vietnamese, Taiwanese, Hong Kong, Singaporean, Malaysian, and the broader Australian communities. We've established and maintained the links over the years and are privileged to be invited as honored guests to most of the primary functions and events. And in line with expanding our reach, we are looking for an active sales representative on a commission basis for Brisbane Indian Times and Australian Indian Radio. The role would suit someone who enjoys meeting people and is not afraid to ask questions or talk to people, and loves to attend a lot of functions and events. As we support many functions and events, you would be representing Brisbane Indian Times and Australian Indian Radio at the events. Your role would include displaying our banners, distributing flyers, and of course taking part in the event. If this sounds like something you could handle, we'd love to talk to you. Well, moving on, congratulations to Prem Chand on joining the Justice of Peace qualified ranks. Prem Chand has been strongly advocating for Brisbane Indian Times since its inception. Before even retiring, he used to work in the city, and he made sure that copies were available at all local outlets. And to date, he has delivered and still delivers the copies of Brisbane Indian Times to many functions and events. Well, moving on, with the Lunar Year celebrations out of the way, preparations are underway for Mahashivratri. It is pleasing to see many events organized. February had the flavor of Valentine's Day, and March is traditionally International Women's Day. I'm delighted to note that many functions have been organized to observe this important day. We're happy to lend a helping hand wherever possible, and we did so with the SCAD fundraiser, an event that went very well, and I was honored to be the MC. And we are thankful to everyone who assisted in whichever way. Despite many other functions on the same day at the same time, we are happy to report the turnout was great. I had an excellent time as an MC, and that job was made easier with the assistance of a very capable and proficient floor manager, Preeti Suraj. She did a wonderful job. And thanks to RJ Sabi from Australian Indian Radio for assisting Umesh Chandra with the raffles. The overall feedback was encouraging. Abhishek Sharma of Bharatiya Samaj needs a very special mention for his outstanding facilitation of the health and well-being workshop for senior migrants. I was told that the great turnout that was quite great had over 40 different community leaders there. Note that the participation of 40 plus community organizations, the event was also used to launch the upcoming event, which will be Empowering Migrants Expo at Brisbane City Hall in August. Next up, let me talk about the fantastic show Ek Sam Ghazal Ke Naam by Ustad Ghulam Abbas Khan. He was just amazing, a class of his own. We had the pleasure of meeting him even last time when he was there in Brisbane. He sang many of his own compositions and paid tribute to late Pankaj Udasji. The songs, ghazal selection resonated with the audience, who were asking for more numbers. The local accompanying musicians did their best to keep up with him. Of course, he's such a renowned and accomplished there. We are pleased to announce that the two new radio shows on Australian Indian Radio. Our latest, RJ Ari, has begun the Bollywood Beats Down Under. He hits the airways every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. With a fresh approach. Our long-time delightful RJ Savi has begun a second show, My Marathi, which is presented in Marathi, which currently goes to air on Fridays at 8 p.m. and Sundays at 11 a.m. Watch the space. It might be that we have that every fortnightly, but at the moment, that's what it is. So we appreciate the time and effort put in by our lovely presenters who do so voluntary in their own time. So this is amazing. If you know anyone who would like to join the team, please let us know. And our Facebook Live AMX show, which you are watching now, is going well. We go live Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Time. And Mondays before the press, we miss occasionally depending upon the workflow. The popular segment has good views and reviews. But our Tuesday live from Gayatri Mandir remains the most watched segment. Well, that's all for now. And it's been wonderful having your company today as well. From tomorrow, we'll try and bring to you the latest updated version of all the functions and events. There are ones being added on as well. So it's been wonderful having your company. Until tomorrow, it's goodbye from me.